Hi class, let's take a look at example 4. And it's basically asking for us to determine if they're going to converge or diverge. These two problems, oh shoot, this is supposed to be B. And before we apply any of the test, see if you recognize any of the actual series. Now take a look at the first one and notice that, well, technically A1 is equal to 3, A2 is equal to technically 6, and A3 is equal to 12. So it appears that this one, you're just multiplying 2 to each of the terms. So this one happens to be geometric with R is equal to 2. And well, that's the only way to go from 3 times 2 is 6 times 2 is 12. So because it's geometric with the R is equal to 2, this one is going to diverge. So in this case, the series, well, 3, 6, 12, and on is geometric. With R is equal to 2. Therefore, the series diverges. So they just want a justification and then if it converges or diverges. Let me go back and review that. Remember that R, if it happens to be, wait, you can barely see it here, but if it happens to be greater than or equal to 1, it's going to diverge. So that's actually it for that one. So on problem B, let's take a look at this one and notice that, well, in this case, a sub 1 is equal to 2, a sub 2 is equal to not 3 but 5, and a sub 3 is equal to the values of 8. So in this case, it seems like we're only adding 3 to each of the terms. So this series happens to be arithmetic. So the series, in this case, you can just conclude diverges. And you can just say because we have an arithmetic sequence. With D is equal to 3. So that's actually it. Before you apply any of the test, because here you could have expressed it as an actual sum, check to see if it's arithmetic or geometric. It'll save you, especially if they're not asking for a specific type of test. That would be it.